I'm Eric Taylor, and I'm a staff member here at St. Francis University. I happen to be a former student athlete here and also currently a basketball coach for the men's basketball team. And I've currently been here for the last 10 years under the head coach, Rob Krimmel. Mhm. I think that the way we have to inject the positivity into the conversation is by identifying, and sometimes those takes uncomfortable conversations, which can be painful for some people. I know that sometimes in traumatic experiences, when you go back and you talk about something that was wrong, it can send someone back to a painful experiences and bring negativity into the current. So once we identify uh, the negative, I think that's how we can switch to the positive and say, like, what can we do now? Uh, how can we have those conversations that are somehow negative and we spin it to a positive overtone? And I think just having situations where you have people that were examples of positivity that bridge cultures. I know with myself, I was blessed to be able to travel the world through basketball as I left St. Francis, and I was able to travel to different countries and around the world, and I had to use my talents of kindness and love, and which is in the Franciscan heritage, and in the godly heritage, kindness and love, and spread that love to other peoples and cultures around the world. And I know when I had those two elements, whether regardless of where I was, this bridged the culture and bridged the gap with all shades of people, all all backgrounds of culture, and it made life a little bit better for me, and I think it made life a little bit better for them because they learned about me, they learned about where I was from, although it could have been small snippets of information, but it was something to broaden the gap or to bridge the gap of the unknown. And I think the unknown is something that is somewhat uncomfortable for all of us when we have to learn about something different. Ending the story starts with love. Love is the greatest conqueror of all hate and of all negative impacts. It can conquer the generational negative situations that we've had in our culture, bridge the gap between religions. When we talk about the global perspective, uh, this Christian tradition of kindness and love, and I know that all religions they want to use this base, but sometimes it gets filtered down and it gets watered down because of ideology, and sometimes all the ideology gets in the way of loving kindness. But if we get back to that root of love and kindness, this is how we begin to end this story, and this is how we change the generation now, which is better than the generations before. But how can we progress into the generation of the future? Um, we have to use this kindness and love to impact now, to impact now.